2-second difference. Shot and game clock. Houston, the pass to Campbell. Rivers looking over the floor. Here's Malone. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thomas is out there with Scott. That's Camby, and it's Ward in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Malone. Here's Isley to the wing right side. Here's Person. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
The Spurs making a switch here. Del Negro's checked in. That one misses from Person.
And Person, physical, efficient scorer, especially from deep where you can't give him any room to shoot.
Now here's Rivers. To the middle. Here's Malone. That shot off. Nice D from Camby.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Houston, the pass to Camby. Clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. Shooting over Cummings. And that one hits back iron. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Del Negro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Marcus Camby.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Free throw good, Del Negro. Second free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
San Antonio leading by 14. Rivers passes to Cummings. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A three-pointer is right on target. And 11 points for Camby.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Malone over Camby. Malone, good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the Knicks with possession here after the basket by San Antonio.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
The pass to Cummings. Back to Rivers. Passes it to Del Negro. Malone in the post. Can be covering. And the basket by Malone. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Campbell. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Cummings. And the three ball is good. Ward's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Rivers. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy. That's a tough shot. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks making a switch here. Ewing's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Elliott's checked in. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Rivers. Ewing dishes to Camby. Pass to Ward. Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Malone. Rodman comes in for Cummings. And it's Johnson in for Rivers. And the pass to Ward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Rodman. And the Knicks miss again. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Elliott. Stolen. Down low. Ward. That shot off. Great D that time from Johnson. To the paint. Robinson passes to Elliott. Johnson with it. To the inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Passes it to Springwell. Here's Johnson. Pass to Ewing. Banked in off the glass.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now here's Johnson. And Ewing with the block. Johnson outside. Pass to Ewing. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. And even 3-on-3 break. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Ward. Houston. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And there's the pass to Del Negro. To go.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Elliott. The teardrop falls in. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fires for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Rodman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Elliott kicks to Johnson. Pass to Rodman. Here's Del Negro. Here is Elliott. Over Sprewell. And another basket for San Antonio.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Houston. Now the pass to Sprewell. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Now here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The last couple of years, Clark, we've seen a couple of Hall of Fame level players go on these farewell tours on their final year in the NBA. What a great way for fans of opposing teams to honor these terrific stars.
You know, I was a little bit mixed on how I felt about the farewell tours, but these two were handled so beautifully, and there have been others that have been handled great. It gives the fans an opportunity to express their feelings for some of the greats in the game, and that's heartwarming for all of us, I think.
Yeah, you and I were just talking about the way Kobe and Wade were terrific in their tours. Here's Ward. Johnson over to help. Passes it to Sprewell. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Johnson. Count it.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Houston, the pass to Ewing. He feeds it to Johnson. Here's Houston. Rebound, San Antonio. Rodman's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Outside, Robinson. Ewing comes to help. Pass to Del Negro. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got 15 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Elliott. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
The pass to Elliott. Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never.
Right.
I said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1 seed.
Right.
So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. .116 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wingate passes to Williams. The dish to Scott. Back to Dudley. It's Scott on the wing. Clock at 2 over Person. New York, no good that time either. Here's San Antonio. Here's Isley. Anderson outside. Passes to ABC. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Spurs.